Hey friends, welcome back to the show. As you saw last week, we started a restoration on an old fishing boat that I bought about 2 weeks ago, and I'll show you a couple little updates that we've done since last week, so let me show you. Now off camera, that you didn't see last week when I was working on the trailer, I went ahead and replaced the cable rope for the winch on here with a 2-inch nylon strap. This thing is awesome. I also added a trailer jack that I bought from Bass Pro Shops for about 60 bucks, rated for 1,000 pound. Now no more picking this tongue back up and down to hook it up to the Hummer, because this thing's heavy. Today we're going to concentrate our efforts on taking out all these old seats and carpet and wooden stuff. I don't think we're going to be getting into the actual mounts because those are pop riveted right directly to the boat itself. But we got some cleaning up to do. Let's get started. Alright, so as you can see, I got this old busted down seat that's sitting here, and it's got to come out of here. It's junk and stuff. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time trying to get those bolts to come off because they're all rusted. I'm going to take an angle grinder and cut these two brackets off and get this thing out right now. Okay, so now that we got all that old carpet and the old seat and all that garbage out of there, I got wood that's got to come out of here, and each side has a brace with 3 screws. We're going to try to get all that out of there so we have an open space, and this is what we're working with. Alright, so we got all that old wood and that bad seat and all that other crap out of here and the wood and stuff. Down inside those compartments where those benches are, the manufacturer ended up putting foam, sheets of foam in there, I guess to help it become a little bit more floatable or whatever. I want to get that stuff out of there because we got some other things to do with those benches. Yikes. Look at all that garbage. Now it's all got to come out, so we know what to expect out of the other two. Alright, so we got all of our little chambers where our seats and stuff, all the stuff out of there. But this thing's holding a lot of water. So I'm going to take and I'm going to release this strap off the boat from the trailer, and we're going to pull this backwards and try to put it at an angle so that water can drain out back there by that drain plug, as well as possibly pressure wash the inside of this and get rid of all this crap. But now that we got the boat kind of lifted up and all the water out of it, we can take a closer look at the underneath of this thing, and you can see it's solid. There's no repairs made. Yeah, the paint's scuffed just a little bit. Every boat in the water has scuffed paint. But all in all, that is a solid looking boat. Time to get the pressure washer out and get the inside cleaned out. Alright, successfully pressure washed the old fishing boat. Got rid of all the crap, got everything drained out. It's starting to dry out and stuff. That white color's got to go, it's blinding. So I'm going to probably end up running down to the hardware store and trying to find some sort of marine grade gray colored paint. Alright, so we've got our gray aluminum primer cut in around all the edges and everything like that. I'm watching the weather very carefully because there is rain in the area. This stuff is oil based and it dries quickly. So we're going to get the roller out and try to roll the rest of this thing out before we get bad weather. Alright, so there you have it. We got one good solid coat of aluminum primer, marine grade, in the old fishing boat. Not looking too awfully bad. I think we got a lot accomplished today. It's much more aesthetically pleasing on the eyes, so that bright white. Yeah. Well, hey, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Listen, we got a lot done today. I'm very pleased. We ripped out all that old garbage and stuff like that and pressure washed and even got a coat of marine grade aluminum primer on the bottom of that paint, that boat. I got a little can of black. I'm going to take a paintbrush and just kind of scatter down there, just give it a little bit of accent. But you're not really going to see a whole lot of this paint because starting next week, join me as we begin on building the new deck on the old fishing boat. Thanks so much. Until next time, I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care.